Welcome to AG's Ace. There is a lot of euphoria over India's fantastic win in Australia, and particularly what they did at the Gabba. Absolutely magical. Poor Tim Payne has to suffer for that great line of his at Sydney when he sledged Ashwin and says, "Can't wait to see you at the Gabba." The rest, as we know, is history. But let us not forget that victories don't come easy. There is a method, there is a process behind cricket, always has been, more so in the modern era. And currently, a lot of credit should go to one man, which is Rahul Dravid. And I'll take you quickly through some basic facts about why Rahul Dravid, who was known as the Wall in his playing days, and I'm a huge fan of his, has now transformed into what they call the foundation. So the Wall has become the foundation. So it's interesting to basically see why this transformation has happened. Okay, what is common between Prithvi, Mayank Agarwal, Shreyas, Iyer, Rishabh, Pant, Sanju, Samson, Shubman, Gill? They have all trained under one and only Rahul Dravid. Since 2010, India A team have played 52 first-class matches. I'll throw some figures at you, try and soak it in. India A team have played 52 first-class matches, the highest by any team in world cricket. Navdeep Saini has played 14 A-team games, Mayank Agarwal 10, Mohammad Siraj 16, Hanuma Vihari 12, Shubman Gill 8, Prithvi 5 and Rishabh Pant 4. So you see that all your top young players have been blooded in a proper way, and Rahul Dravid has kept a very close eye on them. So a lot of the credit for the planning of this must go to Rahul Dravid. He's been managing these players from the under-19 level right through to the senior team. Dravid also monitors the progress of India A and India under-19 cricket teams. He also was the head coach of the under-19 and India A teams from 2016 to 2019. In 2019, BCCI appointed Rahul Dravid as head of the National Cricket Academy. Under Rahul Dravid's coaching, the under-19 team was runner-up at the 2016 Under-19 Cricket World Cup and were winners at the 2018 World Cup. So this happened right under his nose, and he instilled that discipline, that grit, the resilience for which he has been known. And one great thing about Rahul Dravid is, right through his playing days, he never said no to doing extra duties for Team India, whether it was a wicketkeeper, and some even vilified him at the point in time, saying that he dropped some catches, this, that. But look at the remarkable effort by Rahul Dravid. So those things, those factors have been imbibed by his young crew. Prithvi tweeted on Rahul Dravid in 2019, "Under Rahul sir, a lot of focus was on fitness. I had to clear all my fitness tests. What also helped was that during the nets, good bowlers were available like Kuldeep Yadav, Bhuvi and Varun Aaron. Besides, Rahul sir was always there for guidance and mental issues." It showed that the net bowlers were very serious bowlers, and it wasn't like a walk in the park or batsmen coming and loosening up. No, it was a bowling of a high quality. So young players were being blooded, young players were being coached, mentored, and their deficiencies were being pointed out by Rahul himself. Interestingly, Russell Arnold of Sri Lanka tweeted, "Well done, Washington Sundar. Rahul Dravid told me in Bangladesh during the Under-19 World Cup that he was the man to watch with the bat." Was speaking of temperament, and Sundar showing it now. He was 16 then. See, what a remarkable point here, which is being made, is that Washington Sundar was speaking more for his off-spin bowling, and his batting was like a little bit of icing on the cake. But the way Sundar batted and the way he played in Australia was of a completely different class. Cheteshwar Pujara says on Rahul Dravid in August 2020, "If you look at his cricketing career, there have been many ups and downs. The kind of sacrifices he has made for the team, I have kept wickets, but he's someone who has kept wickets in this Indian team when there was a need in the ODI team. To do all such things for the team, it's not easy. If you're not a regular wicket keeper, it's one of the most difficult things to do." That is coming from Pujara. Now, interestingly, Rahul Dravid declined to apply for the India coach's post, preferring to work with the under-19 and India A squads from 2015. He believed that the future of India lay in its bench strength, and hence expanded that, focused on it with a lot of talent and with an excellent support staff. Do not forget, and for me this is the most important part, is that now is being complimented for its bench strength. They are saying that if there is Team India, then there is India A and then India B. So you have at least 3 teams sitting on the bench which can take on any team in the world, which is such a fantastic thing, and what a compliment to Rahul. So he created the feeder service, which was engineered by Rahul, and his support staff, they sort of participated in that entire process. And it showed that even uncapped players, those who were net bowlers, had to step up in Australia, and how magnificently they did their job. Dravid's first big assignment was the 2016 Under-19 World Cup, from where Rishabh, Pant and Washington Sundar emerged. Pant was known for his fearless batting. He set up the Brisbane victory, and Washington Sundar, Steve Smith, and then followed it up with a terrific batting display. And that 6 of Nathan Lyon, where he didn't look up, was a masterclass. What a shot it was, what a mood it was, and what a picture it made. Interestingly, Ricky Ponting told Cricket Australia's websites, Washington Sundar looked like he had played 50 tests, never looked out of place. What a fantastic compliment. Shubman Gill, the new opening batting hero, whose second innings of 91 was a terrific contribution, and it was India's victorious. He played a role in India's victorious 2018 World Cup side led by Prithvi. Others from that team who were originally chosen as net bowlers were Kamlesh Nagarkoti, whose name you would have heard in the IPL, Ishan Porel. This too has the Dravid touch, and it's sending rising talent as net bowlers with the Indian team to gain experience. That is a move that has to be really, really appreciated, and it has paid off. Another young guy who came in, who lost his father and yet stayed on there, was Mohammad Siraj, and how he grew in stature. He's a fine example of the exposure through India in net bowling programs. He went to New Zealand, England, and the West Indies as part of the A Tour. Siraj, like the other new names, is also a product of the domestic system. He took 41 Ranji Trophy wickets for Hyderabad in 2016-17 under Bharat Arun, who is now the India bowling coach. Dravid, as we all know, he focuses on the National Cricket Academy, and even the 7 reserves named for the England series, they are part of his rich legacy. Great job done, Rahul. And not only Team India, but everyone who loves cricket in India will appreciate you for what you are. For me, one of the most interesting lessons I learned from Rahul Dravid's batting was he knew which deliveries to leave outside the off stump. Therein lies a lesson in life. You don't have to play every delivery. You should know which ones to go for, which ones to leave. Remember that. Thanks for watching.